Hey guys, new video here. So I finally got I hope you can see this. So this is the 20 at the moment. There's nothing in it. I put as seen in the previous video, I put the Sick back in the main tank. He's doing well in the main tank. In terms of the main tank, one of the last ram actually died, and it's either there might have been too much chlorine in the water when I did a water change, or he just maybe overate because he was huge when he died, like the biggest ram I ever seen. So maybe a combination of two, and who knows? Maybe it's genetics. And also, one of the tetras died because he got accidentally sucked up into the filter. I didn't have like a protector on the filter inlet, so unfortunately he died because I wanted a faster flow. So eventually he got sucked up in there. He died. He got stuck in the propellers. So I put the protector back on in that case. But anyway, for the 20, um, I have the foam padding arrived from China. So this is like a 2 feet by 2 feet square foam pad at the moment. I was going to use this for a divider. So initially I wanted to divide this. I want to have 4 compartments so I can have 4 different colors of neocardinas. So I wanted to have like the Sakura reds or some type of blood reds or Bloody Marys or whatever they're called, and then yellows, and then orange, and then blue dreams. But now that I'm looking at it, this pad is about three fourths of an inch thick. And if I divide it like this, so that's one, two, it just seems maybe a little bit too small, if that makes sense. So each compartment will be around 5 gallons, right? And then if you take out all the, Aquascape, it's probably closer to, you know, 4.5 gallons or 4 gallons or whatnot. So I might just do three. So I'll use the dividers. So that's about a third right there, and that'll give me a good size to aquascape each part. And in terms of the aquascape, I think I'm gonna do, in my mind right now, I'm gonna do 3 different aquascapes for each part. I'm gonna do a kind of like the first one would be a forest, so basically just driftwood. The second one would be the one in the middle, would be a, what's it called? A iwagumi kind of style. Not iwagumi, just rocks. Just rocks. It's not gonna be I have a couple of rocks from leftover from before, so it'll just be rocks. And the third one will be I'll call it the high rise. So it's gonna be different level of moss on moss plates. So I'm gonna grow moss plates across, and then you'll see the shrimp on different levels. So it'll be kind of like a apartment style um, apartment style fish, or apartment style scape for that one. So 3 different scapes. And so I probably won't get the orange because I think the yellow is more popular than the orange. I actually do want to sell excess ones that I have. See if I can actually try to raise it. Um, yeah, so I'll probably do red, yellow, and then blue. And then the 3 scapes are forest style. It's a really nice piece of wood. And second one will be iwagumi style, just rocks. And the third one will be a what I call a apartment high rise. Uh, and you could probably only do it with shrimp, the apartment high rise, because shrimp like to just kind of walk along the bottom, or along the surface or something. So probably only with shrimp can you do this. So it'll be apartment style. And it will become more apparent as I do it as well. So anyway, in the next couple of days, I'm gonna cut up this foam, fit it into there, like hot glue it to the tank itself, and then start filling it up and getting everything set. The only thing this thing is really missing at the moment in just terms of uh, infrastructure is the lights and the three-way valve, so I can put 3 different filters in here. That's the only thing that's missing at the moment. It has the heater, and it has the air pump, and it has also the sponge filters. So yeah, that's yeah, I'm gonna give that a try, and let's see how that goes. And yeah, so that's the update. Gonna get started on this three-scape system. Hopefully, I'm really hoping. Oh, also, the other thing in terms of okay, so since I want to breed the shrimp, I want to use good quality water, so not tap water. So I need to. So the way the shrimp breeders do it is they use RODI water, so reverse osmosis water. But I can't really afford that kind of system at the moment. So what I'm going to do, and this might seem kind of stupid, but I'm gonna buy a 6 cup water filter, and that essentially is a mini RODI system because they actually advertise 0 TDS. I'm not sure about the pH, but I assume the pH would drop as well. Um, but 6 cups. 6 cup is 0.015 of a gallon. So, so it's gonna take a while to fill this tank up with that system, and doing water changes will be kind of funny. Uh, but that's just for now. We'll see because yeah. I mean, it's only 20 gallon system, right? Am I really gonna buy a $150 RODI unit for a 20 gallon, shrimp tank? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's quite smart. But anyway. So I'm gonna get started with this. So I guess this will be part zero of the series, the kind of planning. Kind of have the scapes in mind, the shrimp I have in mind. And also in terms of the shrimp, I'm just gonna start with the reds, and make sure that they can survive, and then I'll start with the other ones. So I'm not sure which. Yeah, I'll need to figure out which scape it goes in. As I mentioned before, like the blues will most likely do well on a white substrate. The reds will also kind of do, because they're darker reds, they'll probably do better on a white substrate, light substrate as well, maybe the sand. And then the yellows will do really well on aqua soil. So that's kind of, yeah, I'll do that, yeah. So the reds will be on sand, just like yellow kind of play sand, dirt, gravel. And then the yellows would be on aqua soil, which is black. And then the blues will be on sand, and I think that'll be okay. That'll look good. The other thing I have to consider is like obviously because it's a light subject, the shrimp might lose their color to kind of camouflage with that surrounding, but I think that's okay. I don't really care. I really like that contrast, and maybe I mean obviously it won't be completely white. It will be there'll be obviously like moss and plants and whatnot. So, yeah. Anyway, so that's the update for that. I'll talk to you guys later.